Okay, let's see. Are we good? Are we good? It looks like we are indeed good. At least from a visual standpoint. Do we have audio? Looks like we do in fact have audio too. Sweetness. Yeah, so very sweet. Sweetness. So it's 7 o'clock, which means friend point 7 has refreshed. That's not the friend points. There we go. We'll spin this and let people slowly trickle in. Refreshing. The bestest of drinks. Diet Coke. Not sponsored though. Simply. Yeah, might as well just let this slowly, gently. This is how a stream is made. Nothing yet. I swear one of these times I'm gonna get Angramayu. And that'll be the day. That will be the day. The day I rejoice, or the day I cry? I'm not really sure myself. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look into getting Discord on this computer. Keep an eye on both chats, since it doesn't like to pop up for me. Open, perhaps? That would work. Something out of the ordinary needs to verify that I'm human. I am, of course, human. Look at my human limbs and such. But no, I'm not gonna bother right now. Alright, that's the friends summon. Now we burn some of this junk. Some foes, which will feed to somebody. Let's see, Saber Assassin, I think I had. It's easy enough to decide. Saber and Assassin. Only 2 more days left for the super and stuff up sadness. Many tears. I guess Kojiro can get the single one. As for the Shaper, got 3 it could go to. From what I understand though, Lancelot's probably the better choice to be the next Saber to be leveled up, so might as well go to him. Saberlot. He needs to be strong enough to withstand Mash's bullying after all. Alright. Any new news yet? Like when Gramps is gonna come out? No. Sadly not. Still no news on the Gramps banner. I cry. Thinking, is there anything else I need to do? So yeah, it says it ends 1/9 at 2000 hours. So that'd be what? Wednesday, I think, is when all these banners end. That could be indicative of when exactly, Gramps will drop, if they put him right afterwards. Kinda hope it's not that soon, though, because I'm not ready. I'm just not ready for Gramps yet. Oh, I forgot to post on my Discord. Hang on. I forgot to tell my Discord that I was about to start. Let me turn that off. And actually, should be able to. Can I make it so that it'll say that I'm streaming? I think so. Should have figured this out earlier. Okay, it won't show, regardless, because technically Reflector is not a game. I'm streaming BitTV. There we go. They have been notified. And, alright. Let's go ahead and do what I said I was going to do and finish off the Miyamoto... No. Wait, yeah. Is it Miyamoto Musashi? I think that's the right pronunciation. Miyamoto Musashi's interlude. In other words, her... Hey, you want to try her out? Here. Go ahead. Go wild. Okay. We'll make you... And then I kind of want to... Okay, we'll drop that. I don't know why this party is set up for primary party, but okay. And then you get the Chaldea lunchtime, my Mashu. And you know what? I'll replace you with Siegfried. Because he needs this stuff more. Why do you have... Good lord, what was Party 1 even meant to be doing? Party 1 was supposed to be my main assault party. Why does it have such a strange setup right now? Ugh. Clearly I did something with it, and I don't remember what. Yeah, another ending is fine for you. And just in case Sumani needs to come out and play, we'll give him... what do we give him? Sure, Caliad Ruby. Sumani will enjoy that, I think. Probably. But let's go ahead and do Interlude the First Gate. So, Miyamoto Musashi appeared out of nowhere, and this is the same place where the... I don't remember the exact name of the event. It's whatever event that Kentucky Rider was given out as a freebie on. That event. I see Chaldea, servants, and raid shifts. Oh my. I've never heard of any of those, but I have an idea of who you are now. And you're saying one of those so-called servants? Musashi was a famous hero and swordsman after all. That doesn't sound right. I definitely don't remember getting treated like a hero or a famed swordsman. And it's not just because I don't remember much about myself, you know? That kind of makes my nose itchy. I can just feel that something about that's a bit off. I don't think I'm the same swordsman you know of, Soul. That's for sure, but... a lot of stuff can wait. Let's fill up our tummies first. Miss, bring more dumplings. Also, bring me some udon. Plain or not, doesn't matter, just give me what you got. This is a good question. Do you have any money with which to pay this? Don't tell me. So, you don't have any money? Okay, let's just sell the shop owner something of ours. This sword guard is quite well crafted, no? Don't worry, if I sell it, it'll cover my travel expenses for a while. I'll share some with you too, Soul. Hey, Ojion, it is going fine. Just doing the Minamoto Musashi interlude thing, and then got some other ones I've got lined up for go. How's it going with you? I mean, selling it'll kind of ruin its legacy and stuff. Luckily I still have other swords. Anywho, you woke up on the island and you remember having being here before. That doesn't sound just right. Am I correct? How'd you get back to your original world before? I wonder if that strange hole is somewhere on this island too. Don't tell me, you two got sucked here? Yep, already got used to it. Happens to me a lot. I just kinda meandered to weird worlds. Last time I ended up in the western part of this place called America. I'd fight a bunch of guys with pistols. The priestess that took care of me then said I was a stranger. Apparently I'm the sort who gets spirited away all the time, so I end up in all sorts of places. Usually there's a hole to return to the original world nearby, so long as I can find it, I can get back to the previous world. Swordsman who ratios without realizing it. Wow. Translate team stopped working so late. Yeah, that's a very good point. I mean, let's be honest. They did top tier work with the final chapter of Solomon, especially the final few battles. Getting to see those captions was excellent. Nah, that's just how things have always been for me. It's not like I'm dying or anything. I see, open-hearted and cheerful like in all the stories. Even a predicament that would kill an ordinary person, she just shrugs it off. I'm at a loss for words. Stealing me from earlier. Yeah, like almost a week ago. No, hold on, Master from Chaldea. I am Sukeroku, Raiden no Sukeroku, caretaker of the fields and farms on this island. An Oni making an eager living in Onigashima. That's what this place is called. Onigashima. Right. A land that lost its master and is now fated to disappear. I couldn't help but be concerned about that woman saying she was Musashi. That's why I followed you. Alright, don't just stand there. Care to sit next to me? No, I can't sit next to Miyamoto. It is Miyamoto Musashi. Even if you're only claiming to be him, I'm afraid my head would come toppling off my shoulders at any moment. You skimmed most of the story on Solomon? Dude. It is epic! I think I prefer to stand. Also, I came here bearing some good news. Onigashima is an island someone created, then abandoned. This place doesn't exist in the real world anymore. This is the boundary of dreams and illusions. These days, the only visitors we get are Oni with nowhere else to go, just like us. But today must be quite the special day. Many travelers have wandered into this dream. 3 great Oni occupying the gates, a master Chaldea washing up ashore, and a lady surgeon calling herself Miyamoto Musashi tumbles into the place she's wholly unconnected to. Each of you with unknown origins, but doubtless foreigners. If so, you want to return to your native worlds, yes? Yes, the dumplings here suck. I mean, hey, I do... my eyes bugged out. I mean, thought it said I really don't need to get back to Chaldea. It's like, wait a second. I do need to get back... Wait, what? Ugh. I think my eyes need an update. Well then, matters are simple. Head for the summit of Onigashima. Here, her shrine still sits at the summit of Onigashima, a sanctuary shrouded in her divine aura. This world's god will reject anything that's deemed unnecessary. Given that, foreigners like you should get bounced back to your original world the moment you reach the summit. That's splendid. Thank you for the advice, Lord Raiden no Sukeroku. Sure, you did spare my life, so I owe you one. No need to thank... Okay, I sold, and Lord he's coming along apparently. Shall proceed to the summit of Onigashima. We just need to go past that gate in the distance, right? You can guide us, hold our luggage, and make our meals. Oh, and I'm not really asking, I'm telling. Find me and I'll give you some pain! So better just do what I say. What? Politeness times expression equals Musashi's power. And now we have yet another weirdo saber. I think this is the better option. Because it is true. A lot of the saber class servants are weirdos. In the first place, Miyamoto Musashi is known as the most powerful swordsman in the history of Japan. He is said to have lived in the early Edo period. The Niten Ichiryu The Niten Ichiryu he created is a style that utilized both long and short swords, and is considered the quintessential dual-wielding style in Japan. The many duels Musash now, apparently it's Musash. Good lord, this is a long dialogue. The many duels Musash fought with other sword masters while he was in his 20s are known across the land, and serve as an inspiration for a great deal of literature and entertainment. Among us Oni, Musashi is synonymous with dual-wielding style and is most feared and loved at the same time. So much so that many older children would swing around in 2 clubs pretending to be Musashi. The Nitine Chiryu, the Book of 5 Rings, the Throne of Void. I'm starting to remember things. I haven't reached the 5th blade yet. When I was out in the Sagami area in hopes of training, I met this strange old man in a gazebo while sheltering from the rain. I see. They say that Musashi was born in Oharu Sakushu. His father's name was Shinmin Munisai, the martial artist coach of the Shinmin clan in the Takayama Castle. His lord was the one that gave him the name Shinmen. Munisai set up a dojo for GT skills, and Miyamoto Yoshino Musashi is considered this home, so later used Miyamoto as a surname. Stories of Miyamoto Musashi are popular, but Shinmen Munisai was incredibly skilled as well. Consider that the name he gave himself is Muni, which means unique. You have to be quite skilled to consider calling yourself that. To be unique is to be the singular ultimate one. In other words, it's a show of powerful ego starting none to follow in his footsteps. Musashi, his son, called his own style Nitin, is surely respect for his great father. I'm getting a chill somehow. Do you want to catch colds as well? Yeah, probably don't talk about her dad. Insight? Alright, there's not much point in trying to recap Musashi's history with her standing right here, is there? It's certainly nothing she doesn't know. Sorry about that, I slipped with the tongue. It's just none of the other Oni are interested in the stories of that sort, so I can't help but be attracted to swords because of that. I've spent a lot of time rifling through books and documents alone. I'll never have an Oni versed in swordsmanship. On the other hand, I have heard of people becoming Oni like in the pursuit of swordsmanship. Wait a second. Is this Shiro? Is this Shiro? Shiro in Oni form? Oh, well, I already knew that was the version of the story in your world. Wait, what do you mean you knew? In my world, Shinmin Musanai was as violent as a storm, and his child was abandoned simply because she was a girl. But wait, she wasn't discouraged by the abandonment. Nope, she built a shed to live right under the bastard father's nose. I don't know what kind of swordsman Miyamoto Musashi was in the world of Lord Sakuraoku or Soul, but in my world, Miyamoto Musashi is still a nameless swordman that lives each day in self-indulgence. Well, someone once told me I was from a world that went totally off the rails. A pruning theoretical phenomenon. That's why I'm different than the other Musashi, they said. The Musashi in your world became famous? That's pretty awesome. When you get down to it, Miyamoto Musashi is just a careless sort of fellow, but in his version, he was at least able to touch the Throne of the Void. I can get the pruning theoretical phenomena quite decently. It's probably the pruning of other worlds that don't really match history properly. Things that fell to badness. Throne of the Void, though, I am curious. Do you mean Throne of Heroes? Pruning theoretical phenomena? I've never heard of that term before. What does it mean? Who knows? Perhaps a destiny like the Morning Dew. I don't know that much myself. I asked about the Throne of the Void, not the... This is the first great gate. This was the gate Kazakoemaru guarded in the past. Ho 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 ho! How dare you show up, you seedy Baldonian country girl who doesn't even have a long-sleeve kimono? It's the new year, the first dawn of the year. The neighborhood overflows with New Year's gifts and the Pharaoh's son. Nowadays it's Joyce's today. In other words, it's my turn. Hiya! Oh. I thought we were gonna be facing against Ozzy. Kind of. A little bit. Yeah! What is this? This quiet, as if this was a mall where every store was shuttered and closed. That was a mistake. Making an elegant and conservative entrance just because it was the new year. What was I thinking? Right, a pharaoh must be brazen like the glimmering sun for every occasion. Just like the great Ozymandias and Nitocris. You know, I'm not like that. Yes, I appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart, Pharaoh Nitocris. That's really not what I meant. Alright, now that I have support, let's try this again. Hiya! Did she just jump back up there and... Ho ho ho, surprised you made it here, scrawny, ugly Onion girl with 3 buster cards. I don't get notifications for my streams. Oh no! I'm sorry, The Rock. I don't know why you're not getting notifications for the streams. That is bad news, bad juju. I honestly don't know. Might be something with the notification system is bugging out. But, I guess I am keeping to my schedule, at the very least, The Rock. I might post the schedule in the Discord as well, just so everybody is fully aware of it. But you haven't missed much. Still in the first part of the interlude for Musashi. But your advanced end is here. I will not allow any further violence. That's because I'm going to turn this island into my second castle. Oh, jeez. She wouldn't repeat the nightmares at Castle Sis G. Right, I can borrow a pyramid from the Pharaoh Ozymandias this time. But I have my superior money management skills. Give me 3 days and this cave will be renovated into a classy spa. Once I'm done, you'll all be able to rest to your heart's content. The first 3 days of the year are special, so take it easy. Really? You have no money, but you'll let us stay in an inn? Of course, Samurai Girl. That obi you have is quite exquisite. I'm always looking for new girlfriends. So she says, no idea what she's talking about, but she seems awfully generous, I guess. Yeah, I will then, in that case, I will definitely post my stream schedule in the Discord chat. It'll probably help things out quite a bit. It's the new year, right? How about we forget about going to the summit and just rest here? You realize she's gonna put us to work, right? Heh, I think you would call me out on that. I expect nothing less from the master who saved humanity. 6 hours per shift, 2 shifts a day! Each separated by a 6-hour break? So 6 hours per shift, 2 shifts a day, each separated by a 6-hour break. That is not a good deal, Cleopatra. With this miraculous labor law, I can turn a single working day into 2, and that's how you lot will build my new castle. No deal. That's not enough time for relaxation. I know, she runs a shady business. The only real miracle in the world should be udon. Let's defeat her and move on. She holds her head so high. Not only do you not go with my plan, but you accuse me of running a shady business, now I must fight. I am the final heir of the Pharaoh fighting style. Very incarnation of beauty, Cleopatra the 7th Philopator. Sure, let's go with that. I know what her expert you are, but I'm not just a supreme beauty. What? Pharaoh fighting style? You know of it, Raiden? Yes, in a land far to the west, someone devised a magical attack strengthened by pompous acts and laughs. The more pompous and cocky you act, the greater king you become. I think those are the requirements to inherit such a fighting style. Oh, jeez. Must have been Gil that made it. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that once you inherit that style, you'll always look at people with your head held. Okay, stand back, Lord Tsukiroku. That girl's weapon is a sickle chain as big as my Ken's. So, it's up against Cleopatra again. Been a good 2-ish months since we last fought her, so you know, we're overdue. Yeah, we're overdue. I imagine we'll probably fight her again at Nerofest as well. Oh, it's just a one-off battle. Well. Kind of disappointed. She's not terribly strong, all things considered. Only 43,000 HP. Heyo, Red Velvet. Nice to have you joining in. I haven't missed much. Just on the first node. Apparently, there's a fighting style that gets strong. That you need to be a very pompous and egotistical king in the West made. I think Gilgamesh made a fighting style without any of us knowing. Boop boop. That. That. And that. There we go. Not gonna be anywhere near as effective since Kintoki is a disadvantage, but nonetheless. Nonetheless, Kintoki still kicks butt. When will his whims end? Never. Gilgamesh's whims will never end. For he is Gilgamesh. And his whims are absolute. And bum bum bum. And that should be that. Ooh, what kind of goodies do we get? Are these golden chests like 5 poisonous needles each? Because I really need some more poisonous needles. I'm like 61 poisonous needles off from being able to have enough for Gramps. I got a lucky assassin gem though, because I missed the Saturday mission things for the assassin gems, so I had to go to London, and it's like a 4% odd of getting an assassin gem, and I got it on my first try. Thank God. Now I'm just poisonous needles short. Yeah. Amazing, the match is over. Winner, Shinmin Musashi no Kami. Hearing the declaration of victory feels so good. Thanks, Soul. Kintoki's definitely worth the level up. Sure. You don't know a good opportunity when you see one. This is where you should be praising me. This is your chance to receive the greatest New Year gift, my unparalleled beauty. But I will not give up my dream of Fitness Boot Camp Island. For the sake of my dear Caesar, I will make Cleopatra Fitness Island a reality. Yeah, Caesar could use it. No offense, but he could use it. Huh? She disappeared. I didn't even hit her that hard, though. She probably went back to Chaldea, because I totally have Cleopatra. I totally pulled her. Yep, 100% pulled Cleopatra. 100%. Totally. Yeah, I know, it's probably just right around the corner. I can hear the bells ringing in the distance. They're slow. Dong. 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 They grow louder with each passing second. From the looks of things, these, servants call them, I bet there'll be others at the gates, too. It'll be good if we can talk things out with them, but if we have to fight, that's fine, too. Well, the next sword will probably restore my memories, and I'm happy for any chance to fight a strong opponent. One gem of saber. Now the second interlude gate thing. She's going back to Chaldea, not our Chaldea. That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense, I suppose. Wish it was my Chaldea, though. In this case, we'll go ahead and put Chloe in the front lines here. Just because, might as well, and we'll leave, I'm not going to bother switching stuff up. This way we have one counter for each class, in the proper order, too, see? Saber, Archer, Archer, Lancer, Lancer, Saber. Haha! Clever I am. Oh, so clever indeed. Ha! Master's here on New Year's. Welcome. I'm the Dream Cat guarding the second gate. My name is Tamamo Cat. Woof! There will be no lounging around a kotatsu eating mandarin oranges here. Now it's a fox girl. Soul, your friends are weird. Of course, Master has an A rank in endurance, and I will listen. She has no proof of that. She has no proof that I have an A rank in endurance, and will listen to even the ramblings of a wildcat with patience. However, this cat is tickled. I've been carefully getting ready for a nice traditional New Year's meal since the end of last year. I was willing to skip the last battle for it. Honestly, me and the ulcer is so annoying. Wait, you missed the last battle, Tamamo Cat, because you were prepping a meal for a new year that might not have happened. So irresponsible. Not our Chaldea, but someone's probably our friends. Fair point, probably on somebody's friend list. So I was peeling my shrimp, resolved to duck out of any battles. And Master ordered the New Year's meal at convenience store. And he even ordered one for me, so consider it, but it turned out to just make me real angry. That's not good. Don't you know why New Year's meals are so elaborate, kid? They're made of food that lasts so that the lady of the house doesn't have to cook for 3 days straight. and they're made elaborately and lovingly with as many of the husband's favorite foods as possible. It's their way of showing their gratitude at the end of the year. No proof of that, The Rock. No proof of that. And I guess it does mean Cleo... Well, you know what? It's probably not Cleopatra that stayed behind because she was benevolent. It's probably Caesar that stayed behind because it's Caesar. And Cleo stayed behind so that she could be with Caesar. That's probably what it is. Or they both just stayed behind so they could be with each other because who knows what the Throne of Heroes is. Though I guess, apparently, it's been recently revealed in some source book or something that the Throne of Heroes is pretty much just... It's not just their memories living there, it's actually their souls living there. And they just get memories of each of the Holy Grail Wars. So, yeah. The Throne of Heroes is probably pretty much just Chaldea. You know, with all the servants wandering about, being sent to various worlds to fight. The Throne of Heroes is Chaldea, confirmed. Huh? Yes, they say New Year's date dictates the rest of the year, you know. So traditionally for the wife, pleasing her significant other with a homemade New Year's meal is a way to infuse the relationship with love, spirit, joy, and mutual support for the whole year ahead. And you just went out and got a store-bought one? Even my jerk dad gets quiet in front of a New Year's meal. Yeah, I know you're just saying what Da Vinci said, Red Velvet. I'm just trying to rationalize why Cleopatra would be there. Because she doesn't seem too benevolent, let's be honest. Neither does Caesar, but I could definitely see them sticking around and saying that they were doing it out of the kindness of their hearts because they wanted to be with each other. Huh? That's right. This kitty's chest is about to burst with sadness. Actually, it did burst, and the result was... Oh. Happy New Year, Master. I am the Tamamo Cat. Woof woof, the hawk. Never get store-bought meals. I'm Tamamo Cat. Woof woof woof. And I'm taking it to the danger zone. As you can see, the set has split my heart into 3 pieces, and the result was a raging feline Tamamo Cat. Oh boy. 3 on 1, huh? I might need that EX ranked endurance, The Rock. I might very well need it. And one's good enough, and now there's 2 more of us. You're gonna need a whole lot of carrots. Now we have no choice but to open up a maid cafe, or rather a maid catfe. Where do we get the cats? Impressive, a maid enterprising enough to open a cafe. How modern. Does that make Master the cafe owner? That's right, kitties. Let's grab our master. Open cats, eagle, jaguar, bear. Let's combine. Let's go, Master. It's time for some triple cat trouble. Oh, jeez. Don't all the spirits become benevolent when they help during the final battle? I mean, that is a fairly good point you have there, The Rock. They all do come to us out of joy. But I mean, like Tamamo Cat said, she skipped out on the final battle to prepare us a New Year's meal, so... It's weird, I guess. Okay. Simple attack boost. And we'll go... Busta Brave, Busta Brave. Sadly, the Jaguar Cat lived. This time do it in this order, I guess? Hopefully this is enough. Ooh, good critical hit there, Musashi. Very good. Probably the only reason that wave went down. In 1 hit, rather. Saber Cat is buffing up hard. Bum bum. Yeah, she did say she was willing to help out with the final battle. She did. Yeah, this Saber Cat is buffing up her, is shoring her defenses quite hard. Should have done that earlier. Hey, OCED. Nice to have you joining in. Haven't missed much. We're just on the technically third part of the Musashi test interlude thing. But nice to have you joining us. Very nice. We're just debating if Cleopatra was really benevolent enough to stick around in our Chaldea, or if she had ulterior motives. Also, I completely was not paying attention to her MP gauge. Also, pardon me, but is she just wearing an apron? Like, is that seriously all she's wearing is just an apron? Okay. Sad that King Gilgamesh didn't show up to the final battle. Oh yeah, King Gil wasn't there. The Archer Gil was there. Remember, he had that little cameo at the very, very end. She's only wearing an apron. I see. Don't excuse me, or don't worry about me. I'm totally not about to pump a lot of embers into Talmo Cat or anything. Totally not gonna do that. Cause I do have her, but I'm not gonna try. I don't know what you guys are all thinking. Me trying to get her ascension to that level. I don't know why you guys think that. I'm totally not doing that. Is it gonna hide in here, or is it just me? Yeah, I said I wasn't going to. Huh? What the? Huh? The last gate's supposed to be here. But instead there's this weird field, and what's this funky steel tower? That... I don't know what this rock is about. Banned from Deer Cult? Oh no! Why Deer Cult? A ghastly aura. Heh, not bad, News Saber. You guys just keep popping up like weeds, don't you? I've been watching from afar. What's with that cool battle animation? A true saber should only use a single beloved blade. Using two is so wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself. Right, this is MHX. Mysterious Heroine X. I would say that that's the ninja right there. Huh? No, ninjas don't stand out like that. Tell that to Naruto. And her skill with the sword seems like a real deal. It's a style I've never seen before. I can tell what she's a master swordsman. Yeah, that girl really looks real fun. How'd I put it? I've never met anybody so deserving of my blade. When you say that with a smile on your face, it's like you're telling me you like me. You're making me blush. This is bad. I get the same sense from this saber as I did from that kimono-clad street murderer. Either way, I'm gonna attack like I'm the victor of this fight. I'm Heroine X, the Space Saber. I work to maintain the balance of the servant universe by defeating the ever-growing number of sabers. All things must be perfectly in balance. It is my ever-so-flashy Saber Ninja's technique. What? Saber Ninja technique, you say? I knew you would know about this, Raiden. I'd have to be a member... you know, I suppose that's a good point. In order to be banned from something, you need to be a member of it first. For the most part, at least. Yes, it's a demonic technique some traveler taught to the King of Knights. After the latter crossed the sea by mistaking got lost on Mount Katsuragi. Though extraordinarily powerful, it's a curse technique that becomes almost useless once its user joins your side. I never thought such a technique would ever get implemented. I mean, would actually exist. Heh, I may not have Nameless Red or Baba Gen with me this time, but I do have barrack techniques that can only be used alone. Get ready, dual wielder, and be careful, soul. Don't underestimate me. Just because it's New Year's, I'm kind of seriously strong right now. Please go easy since it's New Year's. I don't have her, though, and I never partook in her event. Because I sucked. Because I was out of the game at that time. Because I sucked. I'm sad. I've saddened myself. What is Deer Cult, Red Velvet? I do not know what this Deer Cult even is. So how can I not want to be a part of it if I don't know what it is? Go Tama, go Tama, go Tama, go Tamamo. Oh man, a Lancer almost beat a Saber wannabe. I suppose we'll just knock her out now. There we go, Musashi got it. Well done. And more monuments and pieces. Ooh, daily quest done. Woot. So I need those. I actually do need weekly quests done. I missed last week's because I was too focused. This Saber's a pain. Just like me, she'll do whatever it takes to win, and it really looks like anything goes. No way, sure, I'll do whatever I need in order to win, but my policy is to master a single technique. Nitin Ichiryu is an attempt to challenge and overcome an absolute one. I set my eyes on your weakness. I shall reach the apex of heaven. Now prepare yourself. She's after my left hand. I know what she's doing, but I don't think I can stop her. Ow, ow, ow. I can't believe she destroyed the WFD bracelet on my wrist. This was especially made by the new engineer that joined my Knights of the Round team, Lionhead. Very well, we'll finish this later. Actually, I'm running away because I'm scared. But don't think you've won. A second and third meet will appear one of these days. Just wait for it. Until we meet again, Soul, I'll see you in yet another spacey war someday. Bye, MHX. I hope to eventually get you. Maybe. I'll be hopefully getting your altar version, though, soon. She also disappeared. Well, that was a strange opponent. So are all servants like that? X is special. I see. So she's an exception among exceptions. That explains why we get along so well. What exactly does that mean? Neither she nor I are really a part of this world, so in a sense, we're alike in that way. You know, I'm the kind of girl who randomly wanders into different worlds, and I know how it feels to be left out no matter where you are. I knew it. Anyway, this is the final gate. We're almost at the top. Let's hurry before someone else stops us. Just a joke way of saying my server I recently made because I'm a deer god and your friend's server. It's really just called Deerwoods. Ah, I see. I see. And yeah, I mean, it could have been... No, Lionhead, yeah, it was Edison then. I was gonna say it could have been Edison, but... I was gonna say it could have been Tesla. But no, you're right, it's probably Edison. I'm gonna roll once for MHX. No, actually, I'm going to... Hopefully, with whatever is left over from the King Hassan banner, which hopefully there will be some left over, we'll be going towards MHXA. Also, at the end of every month, I do put $80 into this game. And even if she drops during the middle of the month, I'll put that extra $80 in. So, I should have, at the very least, 10 spins ready for her. Hopefully. At least. Very much hopefully. Because, yeah, she seems like a decent unit. A fairly decent unit. Whoa, so that's what the Incineration of Humanity was? You battled and went through a lot. That means you took back our history and future, right? That's amazing. I'm sure everyone praised you for that. So let me add in as a bonus. Good work, Soul. I'm sure it was a long year for you. Oh, and another thing, Master Chaldea. Happy New Year! Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. I was helped by so many around me. Really, I really was. Aw, come on, bonding with us is great and all, but that alone is not enough to do it justice. And in the end, it was all about your potential. I'm very interested in, well, Shinmin Musashi, why do you continue your wandering journeys? My journey is just to perfect my skills, so there's no real goal. I guess if I had a goal, it's to get home to my world, and to master my blade work. My dad, Musanai's blade was about one, a perfected one, a one that reached heights that could never be exceeded. But I hate that damn old man, so I want to surpass him no matter what it takes. So I want a sword that can exceed one. Before I die, I want to reach the throne of the void. I want to achieve 0. Not sure that's how it works. There it is. I feel its soul. There's a hole there. We got here pretty anticlimactically. Well, you're right. It's too bad since we got to know each other so well. I have my own world and you have your own world of Chaldea. It's a shame, but we have to say goodbye. But if we have the chance, I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. No, that will never happen. You'll die here, Shinmin Musashi. You said you wanted to go home, right? But that was never going to happen in the first place. No, oh, I don't know, I can't pronounce your name. It's actually Benkei. He's turning into a servant. What, did you know me, Sukeroku? I'm gonna wait on reading any more of this. You might roll for MHXA, then saving for summer. No one wants to join the deer cult. Sad times, without any food time. I haven't eaten anything today. Eat something, Red Velvet. Don't starve yourself. That is bad, Civ, to starve herself. And who said nobody wants to join deer cult? You don't know that. I really shouldn't say I shouldn't join deer cult, considering there's a taxidermy deer head hanging on the wall right above my head. And if I say I don't want to join the deer cult, it might fall on my head and take me over. As with the painting of a deer that is watching me right now, ever since the mention of deer cult. There's no other deer stuff in this room, is there? Okay, there's not. Whew! But yeah, I do have a planned schedule for what I'm going to be rolling for this year. CED. I do have a planned schedule. But did you know me, Keroku? Did you follow me around because you hated me for some reason? That's right. For a long, long time I had forgotten. I had forgotten how I became an Oni on that day I fought with you. After I killed those monkey-like brats in the Miyamoto village, I just happened to pass you by on the mountain road. What a beautiful sight you were there in the twilight, the very embodiment of evil. I knew instantly that I had to fight you or I would have regretted it. That's how beautiful your demeanor was. It was enough to drive me mad had I let you go. And you defeated me, and now I'm finally able to remember your words you uttered at that time. If it's for money or honor, I'm going to run. If it's for hate or duty, I'll run then too. But if you say your spirit can't survive unless you kill me, then I shall fight you. For lives cannot exist without killing each other, then I shall resign myself to this bloodshed. Yeah, that sounds right. I'll kill for someone for that reason. Indeed. So then you defeated me and I wandered the world harboring a grudge. The next thing I knew, I had become an Onian that had forgotten everything. But meeting you brought back my rage. I'll repeat what I said then. Fight me, flower that blossoms at the apex of heaven. Life is meaningless to me if I don't kill you. Sorry, Soul. Can you help me out? I don't think I can slay him completely, but with you I can let him move on to the next life. I know it's a pain, but... Alright. It won't be for your sake, but... Yep, I know you can count on the one who saved the world. It's impressive at your age. Very well, you obsessed Oni. I don't know who you are. No, I don't even remember your name. You must be the one of the many warriors I slew. I doubt I will remember this fight either, but come. I am Shinmin Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Honobu, master of the Nintendo with my 5th force. I shall cut your obsession crossways. Good lord, that is a mouthful. The only people that joined are my friends' server peoples. Well, it's not like you posted an invite anywhere, Red Velvet. Okay, there's some health. Arima Kihei, huh? Okay. Do that. Golden rule. Gen some crit stars up in his house. I mean, feel free, Red Velvet. You can either post a permanent thing on my server, or you can actually post the thing on my server, or you can just send invites privately to those who you think would want to join. It's totally up to you. He resisted. He's actually quite high health. Musashi was only 13 years old when he fought and killed this dude. Huh. So, an unhealthy obsession, then, this Arima has. A very unhealthy obsession. Go for the stun. Kind of wish I had an NP right now. I'm pretty sure Musashi has a Buster NP, so we could have done a Buster NP chain with her. But sadly, that was not so. I hope he does not have an AoE NP. Or rather, I hope he just targets Musashi. Okay, he just targets Musashi. That's good, Civ. Somewhat, I guess. If somebody could get an MP here on my side, that would be very helpful. Okay, I'm tired of waiting around. Musashi, let's finish this. With the help of my Kohoi. I totally switched out the wrong servant, by the way. I was supposed to be switching out Tamamo there, but oh well. Alright, let's see your NP here, Musashi. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that was. And there we go. For the win. Oh, heyo, Infinity. Nice to have you joining in here. Haven't missed too much, just finished off the Musashi Interlude Introduction Quest thing on the jig. At least combat-wise. There's still a bit of story. Arima, whatchamacallit, your life is mine. Oh. This inescapable declaration of death. This is it. This is the flower of the blade I saw on that day. Ha! But how futile. Poor Musashi. How sad, Musashi. Desire to return home. You cannot return anywhere. You are the same as the heroic spirits. I'm sure you've realized it already. Your world disappeared a long time ago. You were ejected from your vanished world, and you are going up a creek without a paddle through the worlds of others. You'll be an outcast forever and ever. There is no world left for you to belong to. You will never be able to return home, and your journey will continue forever. That is, until the time you meet the greatest foe of your life. Thus I pity you, for such a master of the arts does not exist. Hold it, I hate to criticize someone's dying words, but what are you talking about? I can encounter all kinds of greatest foes. I mean, I was almost killed by a scary old guy just recently. No, that's not it. That's not it, Musashi. There are no doubt better swordsmen, greater masters than you. But that is not what I mean by your greatest foe. It's the path that you seek. To a swordsman, the greatest foe is the one who mastered the path, the origin opposite to their own. But that will never be fulfilled. Such a person doesn't even exist. Swordsman of the Heavenly Eye, that path where zero rivals one. In other words, infinity. No swordsman has ever reached infinity. Such a path is something no one can ever reach. Thus your journey will never end. You are just like a drifting boat. Oh, how I pity you, Musashi. How sad you are, Musashi. All your talent will never pay off. Even with all your training, you will never get a chance to truly use it. Like a flower blooming in the twilight, you will only scatter idly.
Be gone to your next life. Someday I will join you. Musashi. Alright, now that the pain in the neck is gone, it really is time to say goodbye. That Oni said I can't go back to my old world, but don't let it bother you too much. If nothing else, I can go back to the world I was in before I came here, just like how you'll wake up in Chaldea. Oh, if you do make it back safely, immortalize me in a journal or something. Well, we were companions for a while. A really, really short while, though. I want you to remember too. Yes, of course. Anyway, goodbye, Master. Oh, right. I'm so dumb. How could I just realize this now? A once-a-year joyous and happy event? Of course it was fun. This was the first dream you had in the new year. Oh, right. A lot of these things do happen in our dreams. Which is weird, when you really think about it. And we're ray shifting back to Chaldea. And foo. Good morning, Senpai. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Best kohoi ever. As I promised last night, I'm here for your 7 o'clock wake-up call. We're going up to Vinci with her mochi making party, right? What's up, Infinity? I can't wait to... Master. Is something wrong? Looks like you were crying. I think I had a strange dream. Am I going to roll FOD Gramps? Yeah, all my quartz right now is all for Gramps right now. I see, but it wasn't a bad one, was it? How many at that? Oh. The end goal is to NP5 Gramps. I will probably have more than 1,000 Saint Quartz by the time his banner comes along. Because I haven't done my December Quartz purchase just yet. Because I procrastinated that. Because I don't know. But that will put me at 1,040-ish quartz or so. I also have, I want to say, like 38 summoning tickets stored up as well. So theoretically, I'll have at the very least 400 chances at getting Gramps. Haven't missed much, Red Velvet. Haven't missed much. Just me trying to calculate how many Gramps rolls I'm going to be doing. It was sad, but there was also something good. That's the look you always have when that happens. Foo-foo! I see. Happy New Year, Mash. Right. I'll accompany you on your first mission of 2019, Master. Foo-foo! That's the hope, Infinity. That is the hope. But I just finished the Miyamoto Musashi quest things. Which means now I've got other stuff I can do because I want this to be interludes and stuff because I'm kind of, behind a bit. So I have 2 rank up quests, one for Martha, one for Arash, and I have an interlude for Arash. So I'm going to do the Arash interlude. By 10 to 30 rolls, you think I'll MP5 him? Oh, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. But we're going to do this Arash rank up quest first. Because why not? Strange, I didn't know Arash was a caster class. Put Chloe in the lead there. And we'll give her the golden sumo. Kentoki can take Dangerous Beast as soon as I can find it. Where, oh where is the Dangerous Beast? Or do I want Holy Knight's Sign? Well, I was on Tamamo. So Holy Knight is 10 and 20. This is 15 and 3. That's probably better. Tamamo, meanwhile, you can get... No. Joint Recital's fine. Alright, there we go. Although I should probably put my Arash in here as well, shouldn't I? Probably. That would make sense after all. Oh, what's up with that gift box? So many stored in there. That is 470 golden embers, I believe. I calculated it out too, which is enough to get Gramps all the way up to level 90 from level 1. All of them from various events. Yeah. Did you want to join the Deer Cult or no, since you walked away before I said anything? Sure, go ahead. Send me a message on Discord with the invite, and I will join it. Incoming Stella? Probably. But yeah, my gift box is full of embers for Gramps, because I don't have extra room in my second archive. But there's 100 in there as well. We've barely got any equipment. Be careful, okay? We need to prepare to go into the forest. You can't just walk in there. But, well, I guess this isn't a real forest, right? It's Roman! Roman, he's back! He's back from the grave, everybody! It's Roman! Look! Look! He's back, everybody! Roman is back! The Solomon chapter was just a bad dream. He didn't actually sacrifice himself, everybody. Roman is back. I don't know why I'm doing this since Roman is here. I should say this because Roman exists still. He totally still exists. Yeah, this is a battle simulation. I want combat data for forested areas, you see. So I thought bringing a veteran heroic spirit would be a good experience for Soul. What an honor. My job is keeping Soul from being too reckless, right? It'll be hard to take it slow, but I'm sure you'll get something out of this. It's just you and me this time. And Roman! Can't forget Roman. That's right. Let's do this. Oh, Mash is... It's alright, Mash. You get to spend time with Roman! Yeah, you get to spend time with Roman. I'll be watching the command room this time. Sorry, Senpai. But I'll help in any way I can. I'll watch for any enemies that might show up. Can't you guys make enemies appear and disappear? Nah, it would be boring doing that every time. This time I had them appear randomly. So if you tell them where the enemies are, all that programming I did will be wasted. No, Doctor, just think of it as a practice for providing support from the command room. Was there any point to you doing that? We're trained to be ready for everything. Isn't that right, Doctor? Next time you'll come to, Mash. You will. And you're right, Red Velvet. He never died. He never died. Sorry, Miss, I'll be borrowing your master for a little. I'll get your master back safe. Wait a second. You don't get hurt in a combat simulator, right? That's right, but serious injury will result in a minor psychological trauma. That goes for servants too. Arash, please be careful. I'll be fine. I'll protect your master for you. This is practice for fighting without Mash too, though Mash will always be with you during the race shifts. It's quite possible you two will get separated upon arrival. It's hard to imagine me leaving Senpai's side, but you're right. We can't be sure it won't happen. Good lord, this whole freaking interlude is just foreshadowing. Ah, I'll never leave you, Mash. I'll never leave you. Thank you, Senpai. I'll try my best to stay with you always. Good lord, how much foreshadowing does this rank up quest have? What was it? It's... Rush, is something wrong? I think there's a phrase to describe you two. It's on the tip of my tongue. Deeply connected? Best friends? No. Let me see. Deeply in love? Arash! He knows. He knows, Mash. He knows. Maybe he's right. Not you too! It's important, right? A master and a servant that are... No, I guess not. It doesn't matter whether you are human or not. Your comrades risking your lives together. It's best for you to get along. Yes, but that doesn't just go for me. But for all the servants who've contact with Senpai. You two, Arash, we're all comrades risking our lives together, right? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Come to think of it, you're right. I tried to act cool and failed it, huh? Oh, I guess he didn't realize. Cast Gill's interludes are for Roman foreshadowing. Oh, I kind of wish I had pulled a cast skill now. Arash is a great man. Many know his name. Many know his deeds as well. Even today, he is widely respected in Western Asia. His name and achievements are carved in legends and sung in songs. Yes, song. Did you not know this, Master? The song survives to present day. Shall I sing it a little? He stood on top of Mountain Damavand and readied the arrow of fate. His name was Arash, and the rising sun was his friend. The generals sing of his victory. Strong, pure Arash with all his life fired but a single arrow. 2 countries were engulfed in flames of war, and the arrow he saved them both. All eyes were shocked as his deed and bravery became a legend. His arrow was faster than the fastest comet. Afterwards he was never seen, and his name alone became a legend. The other side of the Oxus River became the new border, but by its clear waters both countries built peace. He's Arash, the strong and pure, a lonely warrior Arash, bold like a lion. What is the melody to this song? Like, seriously, I could not think of... I need instrumentals, you know, to get the melody of a song. That I couldn't pick up a beat. I couldn't pick up a melody or flow with that. That was just like... I don't know. That was not a good song. Sorry, Serenity, but that was not a good song. Oh, you changed a bit, but it was most... Okay, Serenity, no offense, but you make a terrible songwriter. Lonely Warrior. Yes, thus it is said. Arash was the greatest hero of Western Asia. He lived and fought alone, they say, in the distant past. The truth, however, is unknown. A legend is a legend. It does not always represent the truth. Records are the same way. They are not absolute. I cannot say for sure, but... Ozzy is fanboying hard in the distance. He must be. What's wrong, Master? Space out in a forest and you'll walk right into a tree. Don't drop your guard, even in a battle simulation, or else you'll get hurt. Even here, you'll go numb, right? It's not just trees you'll be running into. There's beasts and monsters about, too. Like chimeras and stuff? Yeah, forest is nature's home, so of course there are monsters here. The mages would call it mystics, was it? They may be rare, but the monsters are the same. Are part of nature. They were common in my day. The king I served was a descendant of a dragon slayer. A dragon? That's right, and a strong one, too. Real dragons are rare, but they do exist out there. They say there aren't many left these days, but the race just sent you to the past, right? So stay focused in the forest. Mash, the doctor, and the other servants can protect you. You're the core of the battle, Soul. We need your power to summon heroic spirits and use command spells. Win or lose, it's up to your orders. Whoa! Detected a random monsters. Wait, some have already been defeated? Arash's arrow construction skill. He's blessed by the goddess Almighty and is a legendary boyer. Legendary boyer, too? He can make and fire arrows using magical energy in real time. There's your explanation. They're coming, Master. Let's do this. Give me your orders. First we take some out, and then we retreat as fast as we can. Couldn't we just wipe them out? They're random monsters. There's probably no need to, but if these things are natural, then a larger pack might be nearby. It's like seeing an enemy scout. There might be an army nearby. I was going to training like it's the real deal. Picture the risks you might face on the battlefield. You may be right. Ha, right? First we fight, then we retreat at top speed. Let's go. Hassan Band win? Good question there. Very good question. 100 Faces probably could make up a whole band by herself. And the crowd. Hey, Phoenix. Nice to have you joining in. Hey, Red Velvet, be careful of your Arash. You don't want him to Stella prematurely. If he prematurely Stellas, then you might lose him forever. So this is his third skill, an MP steroid. It is a random amount, though it does look to be a maximum of 30. Probably, at least. Pardon the yawn. Yawn was not meant for you all. Just a little tired. Yeah, it is true. You don't want your Arash prematurely Stella because reasons. Yeah, we'll go with reasons being the reason. Plus, Ozzy would not appreciate you shaking Arash like that. Your Arash has never once Stellaed. Impressive. Sadly, I cannot say the same for my Arash. For there is weakness in my heart, and he's a good farming unit with his Stella, so I needed to. You all understand, right? I didn't want to, it's just, you know, the temptation was there. He's such a good Steller, and, you know, the Stella, it's so good. So good. I held out for the longest time, too, I swear. I swear. I held out for a long time. 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 Why do you think Ozzy doesn't like you? Remember, it's Gil being jealous that is keeping him from your Chaldea. It's not Ozzy who... Ozzy probably wanted to come, but then Gilgamesh said, no way, you are not coming and taking away my master. And had somebody else come and take his place. Heck, Gilgamesh might have even bribed them. Did you consider that? We're gonna do that. That. Done. Stella. Here we go. I do like it a little bit better, I mean, admittedly, when he gives his whole big speech. It is just a wee bit cooler, in my opinion. Gil, why? Because you are his possession, and no other king shall have you. That's why I imagine he would say. And that's one part. I'm guessing I'd probably get Arash's arrow construction skill from this one. Saber caster, archer. This setup will do fine. Yeah, the setup will be fine. Sunset. The force can be a little rough at night. You'd feel better with some light, right? Ran so fast, I'm out of breath. Oh no, don't die! Yeah, take some rest. We ran, but that doesn't mean we've escaped from the enemy. To survive in the forest, you need water, food, and a safe place to rest. It's different than fighting in battle. You got some water and food, yeah? Not a lot, since this is a simulation. I can keep us safe. There are no enemies around, and even if one randomly appears, I'll protect us until you're ready for combat. Can you see what's around us? Sure can. I got good eyes. Sorry to keep dragging this out. I'm worried about soul stamina. But I want some night combat data too, so I hope you don't mind keeping this up. Don't push yourself too hard, Senpai. I have a real dinner prepared. I'll be waiting for you when you're done. Looking forward to it, MASH. Definitely looking forward to it. Yes, Senpai, so am I. Oh yeah. Got a dinner date planned with MASH. Start a fire. Don't get cold. Lie down and rest if you want. Rest when you can, eat when you can, even outside the forest. Keep that in mind in order to fight. I'm sure you know that by now, yeah? You've rail shifted many times already. You've retrieved many grails from many eras. Guess I do have a lot of experience. Yeah, it's impressive. Soul, can I ask you something? You fought a long time, right? Trying to save the world? How are you doing? Are you feeling tired? I can totally keep going. I see. Don't push yourself too hard, Soul. You may be the only master who can race shift, but, well, you know. There's a limit to how much a single person can do. You have your servants, you have Roman and Da Vinci at Chaldea, and you have Mash. She's your partner, and she worries about you more than anyone. So don't try everything by yourself. If things get tough, you can say so. Heyo again, Infinity. Just ate breakfast? Oh right, you are on like the other side of the world or something like that, aren't you? I'll hope that your breakfast was delicious. It's not as if you're fighting alone. Got you too, Arash, buddy, pal, amigo. Yeah, totally got Arash too. Totally. I'm here too. If you need me, I'll be your strength. If you're saving the world, I'll be at your side with my bow. Okay, all set to go. The last attack isn't random. It comes with advance notice. Prepared something special to finish off the simulation. Get ready, you two. It's time, Senpai. The last battle of the day. Looks like your break's over, Soul. It was fair warning. Now it's time to get to your feet. I wonder what it'll be this time. Maybe the dragon's subspecies? I'll take on a Sphinx or a Demon God Pillar, too. No way am I going to lose some Soul of Stata. Now, give me your orders. Let's give it all we've got, Master. Got the hiccups. Serious case of those hiccups. And the yawns. You who sons of guns. Enforcement Knight. Boop, 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 boop. 3 buns of bread and 2 glasses of water. Yeah, simple breakfasts can be the best. It's too hard to make. It's to make it too hard. Lol, so it's to make it hard for you, lol. I suppose, but they're jerks. I hate the enforcement knights, man. They're so annoying. Brings back Camelot flashbacks. Camelot was not a fun place. It wasn't. But you know what? Since they're trying to remind me of Camelot, let's have the Crit Queen Chloe take down this last one. You're still ticked at anything related to Camelot? Oh no, was that? Did Camelot do you dirty too? Infinity? Did Camelot hurt you? It's a safe place here, though. This is a safe place. Camelot will not hurt you here. Really? This is a safe place. Camelot has no hold over you here, Infinity. I promise. The events of Camelot are in the distant past. There we go. Alright, Kinto, generate me a ton of crit stars. Tongue got tangled there a minute. Nice refreshing drink. Bye-bye, Sphinxy. Oh, Oh, and then it's the demon god pillar. I thought I killed your kind enough when it was the end of everything. How many times do I have to keep teaching you this lesson, demon? They don't learn. They just don't learn. These demon god pillars just don't know when to die. Chloe. Destroy. Arash. You're gonna live. Love the Medea Lily interlude. Infinite pancakes for the win. That's Medea Lily's interlude? That sounds awesome. I sadly do not have Medea Lily. Sadly. At least I don't think I do. I've got one... I've got a lot of caster class servants. I'm trying to remember who it is that I have. I'm gonna have to check now because I'm curious. Another scarab, which is kind of useless. You're playing it while eating a pancake breakfast. Infinite pancakes during a pancake breakfast. Sounds like perfect timing. Not picking up any more enemies. You've won, Senpai. I can't believe you beat them so quickly. You're amazing, Senpai. Arash too. Huh? Did I screw up the data settings? I don't think I did. Anyway, good work. I'll still have to analyze it, but I think this is good data. Have I seen Garden of Avalon yet? That is not triggering anything off the very tip top of my head, CED. You'll have to be a little bit more specific on that, to be honest. Just because off the tip top of my head, that does not ring any bells. Phew. Glad that's over. Good work, Arash. Yeah, you too. But it's strange, you know? This is probably the third time I fought to save the world. No, maybe the fourth? Who knows how many Holy Grail Wars I've been in, but, well, you know. There's one thing I do know. It looks like I've got good luck with Masters. I'm glad to be by your side. If you need my help, I'll always give everything I've got. More so than when I was alive. Let's save the world, Master. The one that's narrated by Merlin. Oh, that's an MP rank up. Didn't really need that, but it's appreciated nonetheless. Oh, Arash's profile has been updated. That is... Arash will give everything to help his master and set human history on the proper path. Heroes exist to save people. Heroes dedicate everything for the people, and now, even now, he has not forgotten. Quaint. Don't worry, Infinity, I'm puzzled as well. Formation. I want to check. Okay, so I've got it sorted by bond level. Let's sort it by class real quick. So, Berserkers, Assassins, Casters. It's Ilya, Sanzong, Waver, Nitocris, Nursery Rhyme, and Liz. Okay, so I lack Medea Lily. Okay, but I have Nitocris. That's what it was. Okay. It's a different series. You put it on Discord? Oh. Did you just recently put it on Discord, CED? Because if so, then I will check it out when the stream is done, probably. Alright, rank up quest time. Let's do Arash's first. So, Saber and the Lancers. Sounds fun. And by sounds fun, I mean I'm going to cheese this if I can. So I want you equipped with that. You equipped with the K-scope. So K-scope, that. I think I've got almost everything. Then it is Santa's Altar Lily with the other K-scope. And this should hopefully work, I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Potentially. Let's try. Yes, let's try. Give you Nidacris? If I would, I could. Red Velvet, if I would, I could. You should watch it. It's very interesting. Planning on watching Fate series after you get back from the start. Nice. Always a worthy thing to do. Watch Fate from the very beginning. It's about Merlin's POV in Artoria's life. Ah, that does sound fairly interesting. But to answer you, Infinity, I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I'm sorry, I do not. Lancers and sabers. Actually, why did I bring Santa? Wait, yeah, I know. Never mind. I know why I brought Santa. Never mind. Brain fart happened very briefly. And then we do that, just so he is ready. And then we do this, just in case we don't get the crit stars we need. Or in case we don't kill them all, rather. Also has Gwain's and Lancelot's point of views. Huh. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out then. Because it sounds fascinating. Good, Janta. Good, Janta. Good. And then... boop, boop, boop. This one should die. It does indeed. Oh, it's the hardest part is no subs? Ugh. Really? I kinda need subs. I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub that can't read the language of the Animu. Or understand it. I need to be able to read it language of Animu translated into English. Because I'm a scrub. Almost. Trying to think. What is the most effective way gonna be to do this? Oh, Garden of Avalon does have subs? Awesome. I don't know what the what that EU Senki is though. Completely honest, no idea. Okay. Part 1 done. More enemies of this variety. I think a waiver. And I think this setup again. Don't play EU Senki, by the way. It's an Eroge. Ah. Well, to be... I could use the argument, well, Fate was originally an Eroge as well. Could use that argument. Don't think I'm going to. But I am... You have piqued my curiosity as to what exactly it is about Infinity. So, in the most tame manner you can, please, tell us what this, Senki is about. Also, good Lord Arash. Arash has some boom, firepower. Much as I would love to use Siegfried here. And trust me, I would. I need to be smarticles and save my strongest servant for the very end. Thing is, in a sense, it's somewhere similar to Fate in character's perspective. Well, other than heroes, what genre is it? Since all the heroes are girls. Ah, I see. And the first video in playlist doesn't have subs though, because that's just an the actual story has subs. Okay, that's good to know. And I'm very much glad that I saved Sumani for this wave because boom. Yeah, like, is it an action? Is it an adventure? Is it a mystery? Oh, it's a turn-based tactics. Huh. You've piqued my interest, Infinity. Completely honest, you have, because I like turn-based tactical games quite a bit. You piqued my interest. You truly have. I will probably look into this despite your warnings not to. Just rider class this time, so caster-based servants? We'll go with this setup again. It's worked out this far. Has a good story, by the way. Good to know. I'm actually going to type it into the Google search on my laptop. Oh. Hello. Pardon me, Mr. Dragon. Don't mean to ignore you or anything, just, you know, I was expecting there to be some waves of your kind. But if you want to just come straight out and fight me, then I have no objections to that. Do it like that. So let's see here. Scroll up a bit. E-I-Y-U-U-S-E-N-K-I. There we go. You googled it and all that came up for it is the video game. I'm gonna look into it a wee bit more. The thing you told me not to watch. Okay, so the visual novel database. Powerful nations and rampant and heroes battle one another for supremacy. The great nation of Britannia seeks to unite the world through peaceful means, while the European Union had adopted aggressive policy. The seafaring nation of the Vinland thrives on pillaging and plunder. Far in the east, small nation of Saiping struck hard and fast in a quagmire of civil unrest. In the midst of this, our memory loss stricken main characters fading me with the hero of Yamatai and Miko. Together, they settle Saiping's internal disputes and set off into a world covered with the burning embers of war. Ugh, that is a description. Good. Glad you have food, Red Velvet. Glad you have food. And no, we're just talking about a turn-based strategy visual novel, I guess. I've looked it up on the visual novel database, and seems interesting. Has an interesting premise, and nothing says that it's just for males, everybody. I mean, that's a little bit discriminatory to say a game is only for males just because it's an H game or just because it has all female characters. I mean, come on. It's the 21st. It's the 21st, right? It's not the 25th anymore. It's the 21st century, you know. Let's see here. Protagonist with a face. That's unique. RPG. strategic RPG. Interesting. Very interesting. Because it's turn-based, it's kind of piqued my interest. Because I like my turn-based games. Turn-based strategy. Yeah. Iusenki. EIYUUSENKI, apparently. And I'm reading that off from above chat. There you go, Phoenix spelled it out. That's probably a little bit easier than me saying it. No? Same difference. Also, I've been applying a liberal amount of Stellas, I should say. Excuse me. When in doubt, Stella it out. I almost hit a bad button press. Come on, Santa's altar. Give me a kill here. Kill all 3 of them, if possible, you see? Nope. Lived. How dare they? Oh man, they barely lived. Yeah, I'm probably gonna check it out later myself, Grid Velvet. I'm probably gonna check it out later myself. Because they piqued my interest with it. They said don't play the game, and it's like, you can't tell somebody not to play a game, it's just gonna make them want to play it. So yeah, they've convinced me to check it out. Unintentional convincing, completely against their desires, but they have convinced me. Yup, yup, yup. And it's the Great Dragon once again. Okay. Oh right, Arash is dead. That's why he's not there. Otherwise, I was like, wait a second, where's Arash? Reverse psychology? Exactly. Exactly what I looked it up to, so if you tell me not to do something, I will just do the opposite. Infinity is back, some small sucking up, that's alright, Infinity, no worries. If I tell you not to do something, you'll do just the opposite, Phoenix. Then don't convince 100 people to follow me on Twitch within the next 20 seconds of you hearing this message. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. That should work quite nicely. You can give some good erosion, Infinity. Keep that stuff for the Discord server. Don't need to. Oh, you saw this before? Uh-oh, what have you seen before? What have you seen with your special eyes, Red Velvet? You don't even have 100 people on Twitter? Neither do I. Neither do I. Though I don't really use my Twitter. Probably should. Maybe. Oh, sounds like I got a follower. That's one. If you convinced them, Phoenix, that is one new follower. Let's see. Shadow Servants. Purely a Lancer lineup. Probably best to do Siegfried's. Oh, hello, D1PSH1T _. Thank you for following. I'm just gonna call you D1, if that's alright. It's a lot less complicated than all the other syntax that you've sprinkled in there. D1 definitely is a little bit easier to pronounce. Hope you're fine with that. That was a quick first wave. Nothing can stand up to the power of Sumani. Hello. Oh, Brynhild. Alright. Let's swap you for you. Ah. Fair enough. I kind of got what you were going with. I'm just, you know, being a little sarcastic. But still, thanks for following. Everybody is appreciated here. Everyone. You're all appreciated here. All. But yeah, I can get why they wouldn't allow you to put an offensive name. Just because I guess kids can occasionally follow and see things, and they don't want kids to accidentally say something inappropriate to their parents, and the parents will be like, "Where did you hear that? Who told you that? That person told you that? I'm gonna send them a strongly worded complaint." Blah 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 blah, and then the people get spammed with complaints, and then it becomes a big news controversy. Such and such is a big name person. They are influencing our child to say their name, which is a very bad word. Please join in the boycotting of them. Surprised the FGO allowed it, to be honest. Yeah, FGO is actually quite lenient with their censor. This Brynhild does not want to die quickly. That is completely up to you, Infinity. If you want to post some heroes recommendations on my Discord, feel free. So long as they are not explicit recommendations. If you get what I'm saying, say it. Nothing with anything explicit in the names of them, we'll say. And this should do it. And Brynhild is down. I never said you were, just, you know. Some of them can have really weird names. Oh, yay. Another daily quest done. Oh, yay, another follower, too. Coolio. But 2 more daily quests have been complete. Hallelujah. 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 Soul is a big baka is now following. Well, thank you, somebody calling me a big baka for following. It's appreciated. Ugh. Apparently. That's fine though, a follower is a follower. Totally need an NSFW page for that kind of stuff? Yeah, probably would, but there's no way to age gate stuff on Discord, so, you know. Hello, Solus. That's what you're going to be called, is Solus. Because I'm the only soul here. You've got that, Solus. You got that. I'm gonna go ahead and apple it up because I've got Martha rank up quests to do now. Woot! Rider class exclusive. I'm imagining probably dragons. However, since Martha is here, we should probably bring her along. And then we'll drop that. And this should work. This should work. Need to call him correctly. Solisa Big Baka. Good point, Phoenix. It could be Solisa Big Baka. Solisa Big Baka. Thank you for following me. And CED, you don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Jeez. Don't discriminate. And we'll have Martha go ahead and punch her Tarask into these wyverns. Gugh. It's all about where you put the separations. Very good point there, Phoenix. A very good point, indubitably. It is very important. And the capitalizations as well. That is another thing, so Lisa, Big Baka. That is another thing. You need to be correct with your capitalizations. More wyverns, huh? Well, it's a good thing I've got secondary assault squadron here. This is probably just gonna be a one-day thing. That's fine. I honestly figured it was good. There's bound to be more people doing joke stuff like that in the future, I'm sure. Anyways, let's have Santa Lily do some good damage. Dun, 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 dun. Two of them survived. How annoying. So very annoying. So annoying that they've adopted a bad French accent. That is how badly it annoyed me. It made me adopt a bad French accent. I spit on it for making me adopt a bad French accent. Achoo. Steals presents? Actually, that is a good point. Well, actually, wait. John Alter Santa Lily Lancer only has a very practical presence. Which means that Jean Alter Santa Lily Lancer's presence would probably be something to try and stop all of our gacha addictions. So don't take her presence. No matter what you do, you'll lose your gacha addiction. It may very well be something to lock you out of FGO. Flee! Flee from her presence! She wants to set us free! Oh, tell your dad we say hi as well. And that's the first one done. More to go. Because this is Martha's show, even if it is literally just beating up some dragons. Gonna beat up some dragons. Gonna beat up some dragons. Bring a waiver. And go. Go, waiver, go. Go, waiver, go. More wyverns. Because I totally didn't see that one coming. Okay. Increase debuff resist. All debuffs. Yeah. That'll do. Found what you were looking for. Evanical? I'm guessing that's a name of something. It's also one of those games? Okay. Should probably bring out Santa Lily now. Another turn-based one? Interesting. Very interesting. log in, see that content on Steam. Let's see, where was I? I was writing. I was doing this. I was having Santa get ready to give presents to these dragons that definitely do not deserve them. Moreover, the more Knight achieves, the more wives he can obtain, and young man sits up and eventually listens to her. Okay, that is very much not lying about what it is. Very much not lying about what kind of game it is. But yeah, probably in the future just post stuff in the Discord, Infinity. Don't need you getting banned by the Twitch higher-ups for posting things like that. And... Alright, I was gonna check something. I can right now, though. Unfortunate. I'll just try it later. Okay. And... let's go ahead and wipe out another set of wyverns. That'll do. Boop, 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 boop. You know, I really do wish we had some translations for all of their NP dialogue. True. Very true, Infinity. You're not posting links and stuff. Just, you know, be careful. I don't want you getting in trouble with the Twitch higher-ups. I won't do anything, but I honestly do not know how strict they are with their policies. Again, I'm still very much a noob when it comes to Twitch live streaming and stuff like that. Very much a noob. Heck, I'm so much a noob that I was worried that, oh, I'm on Martha's interlude right now. I'm so much a noob that I was worried that, I wouldn't be able to actually do a giveaway here when King Hassan dropped, so I woke up in the middle of the night like, oh shoot, I promised a giveaway to everybody. What if Twitch doesn't allow giveaways? I'll be so screwed. And so in the middle of the night, I quickly got on my iPhone. It's like, can you do giveaways on Twitch? Yes. Okay, thank God. The NP? No, I believe this one is for her third skill, actually. Can you find out in my room? I think so, yeah. But I'm pretty sure this one is for her NP, or for her... Actually, let me check her real quick. It doesn't actually give her NP rank at this place. Sadness. Alright. So, since Santa Lily gives an attack boost, it's probably to have that best be second. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to pause the stream, or not really pause the stream, but I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick here after this fight is done, everybody. My dinner just hit me, and oh, that hurt. But yeah, after this battle, I'm gonna be turning the display capture off real quick so I can go to the bathroom. Oh, NP lines? Ah, okay. Good to know. 161,000, yet the dragon still lives. Despair. Despair, thy name is this dragon's. I can find out the translation of the lines. Huh. That's cool. That's cooliness. Cooly cool gumdroply cools. Okay, so long as this dragon does not kill me. Wait, I'm still going. I'm not going just yet. I'm waiting for as long as I can. What do you need me to wait for, Red Velvet? You didn't know that? Yeah. I honestly did not know that NP lines were translated in your room dialogue. And there goes Chantilly. Good lord, the dragon likes to crit. So, Miracle, you haven't been banned yet? Well, let's keep that miracle afloat, Infinity. Yeah, Red Velvet, I did not know that those lines were there. Like I said, I am very much a noob when it comes to this game. Heal. Do that. And that's fine, it's fine. What's wrong, Infinity? I see you tried to post some sort of link, but it deleted. It's in my automatic links. Oh yeah, I still haven't looked into that yet. Oh, Twitch terms of service. You sure you might have said something about it before, Red Velvet. I just have fairly poor memory, to be honest. Sometimes my memory can just, you know, forget about the most easy things. But I am going to be right back for the bathroom is calling my name. So I'm going to just do that. And you can just see the nice little icon of my Twitter, which I don't really use, and my Discord, which I do use. Should probably use my Twitter more. But I'll be back, everybody. I will be back. Actually, also gotta get a refill of my drink, too.
Alright. I am back. Just need to reboot up FGO and then it'll be good to go. Did I miss anything in chat or everything went smoothly? Of course, reflector closed. So I have to relaunch that. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. Still a bit too big there. There we go. We should be good now. Yep, that's good enough. Alright. I am back, everybody. See what I missed in chat real quick. Keep fat fingering yourself the more that you hate your small keypad. So wants to join Deer Cult. So Sig C, so Deer Cult. Okay, buy a car, right? Deer Cult, you'll be fine. What's catch? Just your server, since it's a cult. Or you just jokingly call it the Deer Cult. I'll join it for no reason at all. Dear God in your friend server. What month is your birthday, by the way? And it's Deer Cult mine, so I can give you guild picks. December, that's kinda you missed noting. I'll just put a link in Soul server for your if he's looking for that. Yeah, feel free, Red Velvet. Feel free to put a link to your server and mine. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm back. Let's do more rank up quests for Martha. I was about to do something. What was I about to do? Also, I still have my mic, right? It didn't accidentally come unplugged or anything. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I'm cool with it. Feel free. And this will be this. Arts card. Command card with something that quickly blanked out because the game doesn't want you to know. Infinity Zero is way behind in the stream. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. And doot. There we go. And another big bad dragon. Good lord, this Martha quest loves to throw dragons at me, it seems. Okay, swap out to Janta Lily. Go ahead and get the boost. Probably won't wipe this dragon out in one blast, but we can do some good damage. So thinking of this, I probably should have put Sanzong in here just in case. Someone gifted you a bittersweet kind of type cake? That sounds interesting, Infinity. Sounds like there's a bit of a story behind it. And yeah, I know Martha did beat up a dragon. I think it's her Tarisk. Technically. I don't know why I healed for such a paltry amount there, actually. That one was my bad. The cake was yum 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 yum. Nice. What kind of cake was it that? It was a bittersweet cake, though. Keep cheap with busters. The bitter on the top while the bottom was sweet. That does sound good. This dragon sure likes to crit, by the way. Go for the stun. Boop, boop, boop. Dang it, I forgot to do summoning and keep boosting gain skill on my jig. I screwed up. Heal yourself. You can survive, that'd be nice, but it's not likely. Triple chocolate cake. I am unbelievably jealous of you right now, Infinity. Like, unbelievably jealous. I need chocolate. The chocolate cake calls to me. Chocolate. Have I had chocolate today? Yes, I've had chocolate today. But I need more. Milk chocolate, unsweetened chocolate. Infinity, please stop. You're making me so hungry. I need the chocolate. I need it. No jelly. No jelly at all. Just chocolate. Give me the chocolate, Infinity. Smaller size does not matter when it comes to chocolate. Chocolate is universal. Chocolate is truth. Chocolate is everything. Chocolate is the ambrosia of the gods themselves. I need the chocolate. I need the chocolate so much. Nicely done, Phoenix. Very nice. Medusa is a very good 3-star servant. Very useful for stripping the enemy servants of their buffs. Although, you know what I kind of find funny? Is the fact that Medusa is a 3-star, but Medusa's a 3... Why did I say Medusa is a good 3-star for stripping buffs? That's Media. I had a massive brain fart. Pardon the smoke coming out of my ears from my brain fart. I wasn't even paying attention to what enemy types are here. That's my bad. But, Medusa, I'm not sure how good of a servant she is, because I've never really used her myself. But, interesting starting lineup. Probably not going to get any kills here, but can do some damage. But I mean, Medusa's another good point. Medusa herself is a 3-star. Her Lily form, Anna, is a 4-star. But then her... Wait, no. Is the Avenger... Hang on. Is Avenger Medusa... Can't remember. Is Avenger Medusa also a 4-star servant? Some part of me wants to say yes. Confuzzled I am.
I don't remember what Gorgon is. Because I never really rolled for her. Oh no. Maeve is here. Everybody fear. Medusa Lily is a 4-star. Yeah, I remember that much. Gorgon is as well. Thank you, Red Velvet. I could not remember if Gorgon was a 4-star servant or not. Thank you for clearing that up. Medusa Lancer, yeah, she's not a good servant, I'll just say that much. While she is sweet in the story as Anna, and she did grow on me in the story part of it, she sucked hard as far as combat went. And I'm an advocate for play with the servants you want to play with. And maybe it's just that her playstyle isn't my playstyle. I just do not enjoy using her. Martha's gonna cleanse Maeve's sins. Well, that's kind of gonna be hard for her to do, considering I put her on the back lines. But I guess that would be the story reason why why Maeve is the final boss servant here. You're not a fan of Lolly, even though you have Chloe? I mean, yes. Let's be completely honest. Chloe is DW wanting people to become lollies. The FBI won't hunt you for it, though. Because she's not even technically alive. Really. Yeah, Chloe's not even technically alive. So, yeah. It's kind of all I can really think of to say. And yeah, I do know what you mean, Red Velvet. I do. Wow, she guarded that. I mean, I'm sure that there's while she is not the best servant, I'm sure that somebody has still soloed Solomon, or rather, Goetia, with her. Let's be honest. Because there are crazy people out there who do such things. I'm not one of them. Completely honest, I'm not. But there are crazy people out there who have done such things, I'm sure. Speaking of Chloe, she's good with her sisters, though. Interesting. She can stun-lock male enemies. Ah, that would be the reason, yeah. Oh yeah, can't, both Stano and Uriel also have stuns. The Medusa you have is the OG? Yeah, kinda figured. She's good. Medusa is good civ. Why the heck does she have Emiya's twin swords? Well, Infinity, I can give you an answer to that question in just a moment, because I want to see who Maeve here is about to, you know... Oh! Well, Maeve. Well, Maeve. Well, Maeve. But, Infinity, to answer your question as to why she has Emiya's twin swords, and keep in mind, I have watched Prisma Ilia. The whole thing. I have watched all of Prisma Ilia. But the reason that Chloe has Emiya's swords is because in Prisma Ilia, the first few arcs revolve around class cards that have come from a separate world which contain the spirits of heroes. The Archer class card contains the spirit of Emiya. The first arc involves them fighting the class cards which have incarnated themselves in Shadow Servant form. Towards the middle of the arc, they learn that they can install the cards in themselves to give themselves the heroic spirit's powers. Chloe doesn't come around until the second season of it, where they're trying to dismantle the Holy Grail Ilya has the Archer card installed, and something happens that causes Chloe to separate from Ilya, stealing the Archer card. Chloe is the suppressed Grail self form of Ilya, whose whole existence is built off of the Archer card. And since the Archer card is Emiya, she is pretty much Ilya crossed with Emiya. Crossed with suppressed Holy Grail memories. It's very weird, very complex. Like I said, I watched all of Prisma Ilya. The fan service is very much over the top, yes, but the fights are quite good. Oh, that was her final skill. Nice. So that's what that was for. And that is those done. Awesome. Let's see. Well, that's our interludes done, so I still got about 40-ish minutes to go, so let us go ahead and let's go ahead and farm these, because I still need 61 needles. And yes, that is complicated AF. Very complex, very confusing. Very, very confusing. Should stream Garden of Avalon? I kind of want to watch that kind of stuff on my own CED, to be completely honest. I would like to watch that kind of stuff on my own, and then discuss it with you all. That, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to stream videos and such, to be completely honest. Fate is never simple, Rip. Hey, don't say that. The simplest thing exists in all of Fate, and that is the line that people die when they are killed. That is the simplest thing, that is the simplest explanation for death I have ever heard of, is that people die when they are killed. And that is why Fate is simple. You haven't seen anyone stream it here either? Yeah, it's probably not something I can actually stream CED. Streaming YouTube vids is for top tier streamers. Ah. Right, because they can get away with it. Gotcha. I got you, Infinity. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Do I wish to farm this? I need to farm this thing. I really, really do. Still need so many of those freaking needles. One needle, woo! You're having weird dreams, Infinity? Oh boy. Everybody listen up. Story time. Infinity is going to tell us about his weird dreams. Go ahead, I'm all ears. Pretty sure streaming anime is against terms of service unless you are certain streams. Yeah. Probably. You're dreaming of the gacha? I see. There's nothing strange about that. I'm sure that we have all just doing gacha. I'm pretty sure we've all probably had dreams of the gacha at one point or another. Infinity. I know I have had dreams of pulling the gacha. Over. And over. And over. And over. And over. Not a single 5-star amongst them. I've had nightmares of doing full streams, burning all my quartz and not getting a single King Hassan, being goaded by everybody in the stream to buy more quartz, King Hassan is just another roll away, keep going, and I keep going, and going, and he still doesn't come home. Eventually my bank account is empty. I spent all my money on trying to get King Hassan. He hasn't come home. And people laugh. Oh, that's almost sad. Thing is, it happens with you getting your waifus. Those are good dreams, Vivi. Very good dreams. If you got infinite grails, you'd grail Bedivere. Hey, best boy Betty deserves the grails that are spare. Grail your Betty. He deserves it. And then, poof, you wake up Infinity. Ah. I see. So you feel that immense satisfaction of finally getting the servant you want, the waifu you want, and then you wake up and realize it was all just a pleasant dream. Don't worry, soul. I worry though, Infinity. I worry. You'll bless my Gramp rolls? Thank you. You are kind, Infinity. You truly are. And not getting Caskill was your worst nightmare, Red Velvet? It took him some time to come home, but he came home eventually. He came home. And that's what matters. It might have taken him a while, but he came home. He came home. One day you'll grail sweet Betty. Everybody will. One day, everybody will have grailed Bedivere. And the world will be a better place. Boop, boop, boop. I'm actually checking the FGO subreddit on my laptop real quick to see if there has been any announcement on the Gramps banner. He did after the dream I had of getting him Bedivere for president. Huh. Betty for Prezi. But Bedivere doesn't want to rule. He's seen what ruling does to people in The Lion King. By the way, I have to say, The Lion King is definitely not what I expected him to be. He was not even a lion. You're gonna head out, Infinity? Alright, Infinity. It's been nice talking to ya. Thanks for coming in. No issues with leaving early. No problems at all. I don't ask of you all to stay here. You're not my prisoners. You may come and go as you please. Yes, happy farming to you as well, Infinity. Happy farming to you as well. See ya. Heyo, Grouchy. How are you doing? Sue Arteria Lancer for false advertisement. Yeah, you know, she is false advertisement for The Lion King. She is very bad at advertisement for The Lion King. Anything on the FGO subreddit about Gramps? anything at all? Or not yet. Maybe at 11 tonight we'll get some sort of thing. So it'll be like 2 days before. Maybe. I just really want news on Gramps. Please, game, please. I need it. Apparently Fate Grand Order is the second most profitable mobile game in Japan for 2018, but that's not what I need to know. It's good to know, but you know. You're Grouchy, you're doing good, just grinding and waiting for Gramps. Oh, same here, Grouchy, same here. So what I'm currently farming is for the poisonous needles, because I still need like 60 of them before Gramps drops in order to maximum skill him and level 90 him on the time I pull him. He will be mine. He'll be mine. But I've been doing well. I have been doing quite well. Work's been work, and I'm just slowly pushing through. But outside of work, just waiting. Waiting for the Gramps. Waiting for the drop. Waiting for the banner. Waiting for him to come home to my Chaldea. He will come home. Gramps will come home. He's got to come home. He's got to. He's got to. Gramps will come home. Gramps will come home. Sneeze after eating? Yeah, that's not fun, Red Velvet. That is never fun. Actually, how many am I off? Still 60 off, because I need 177 of those freaking poisonous needles. 60 off. 60 off. I am freaking 60 off. Excuse me. You sneeze like 7 times in a row? Ooh. That's never fun. Well, no, I don't have sneezing fits. I can occasionally have some pretty bad coughing fits that leave me, like, pretty much dry heaving at the end of them. And people always ask me if I'm okay. Like, if it goes on for too long, I'll have people come over and it's like, are you okay? Do you need a drink? Do you need me to call somebody? Because I, like, cough until I'm dry coughing. Dry heaving, even. It sucks. Gilla's getting you some friend points now? Nice. It's downtime. It's farming time, actually, so I'm sure that people are using your Gilgamesh to farm. Probably only the most difficult of difficult nodes, because nothing less for the king of heroes. Nothing less than the best, the most difficult, and the most profitable. Usually it's Ku Altar. Yeah, Ku Altar is another solid servant. People love the Kus. Best Irish doggo. Indeed. You know, that makes me wonder. Could you enter Ku in a dog show? And if so, would he win? because he technically has a title. The Hound of the Ulster cycle, I want to say. So, I wonder. You think he'd win first place, Grouchy? Very real possibility there. Very real possibility. I mean, if he was allowed in, he would be first place. He most definitely would. House of Culane. No one uses your cast skill, Red Velvet? Hound of Culane? Heh, not house. That's alright, Phoenix. Typos happen to the best of us. No one uses your cast skill? Don't worry, Red Velvet. Do not worry. For I've watched quite a few servant review videos for the coming year. Good night, CED. Thanks for joining in. But, Red Velvet, I watched quite a few servant reviews video for this coming year. And there is... I want to say Abigail Williams will synergize quite well with cast skill. I think I saw that at least. I think. You use your friend's cast skill with your Merlin and Waver. Nice, Grouchy. You got some top tier servants there. How long did it take you to get your Merlin? Your Meemlin? Did you get him rather quickly, or did it take you a while? Because I know some people, it took them a while to get their Meemlin. Ah, it's another needle. 60 poisonous needles on the wall. 60 poisonous needles. Take one down, pass it around. 59 poisonous needles on the wall. 2 days. NP5'd him? Nice, Grouchy. Very nice. It's okay, you'll appreciate your king. That you will, Red Velvet. That you will. And trust me when I say this. When I try and build an arts team, and I will, because I've got a fair few art servants, your cast skill will definitely have a place on it. I personally prefer cast skills offense compared to Tamano's. And now you have to do it again when Gramps comes out, Grouchy. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That is most definitely going to be rough. I myself am quite worried about the Gramps possibilities. Quite worried indeed. I'm gonna have a little over 1,000 quartz to attempt to get him up there, hopefully to NP5. But I mean, my luck tends to swing back and forth, back and forth. I haven't had good luck on the gachas since I've determined to save for Gramps. So hopefully that means something to him. And I have a catalyst prepared as well. Or rather, I'm preparing a catalyst for Gramps. And I'm planning on doing 2 things to attempt to trick him to coming to my Chaldea. Got a couple things in mind. Originally, my plan was also going to be to play the original Assassin's Creed game on stream before he was announced, before he dropped, so that I have the luck of Assassins in the past on my side. But if he drops in the if he drops like on a Thursday or something, I can't really do that. So meh. That, and I could not find my copy of the original Assassin's Creed. So there's that too. You have so many Buster and Art servants, Red Velvet. I mean, we've had this discussion before, Red Velvet. You have EX ranked luck. If you get spooked by Arjuna again, you're gonna lose your mind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that will suck. What will suck worse, Grouchy? And what I'm fearing too, because my Discord has put that into my head, is that I will get gold orbs, signifying that I'm getting one. It'll be a golden assassin card. And then, as it fades, as the servant is revealed, it's Theno. That is going to be the worst spook possible. The Theno spook will be bad. The discussion has how, and Red Velvet, it's the discussion as to how you have EX ranked luck because you have such a variety of awesome servants. Such a variety. So much awesomeness. So much. Yes, Grouchy, indeed. The horror, indeed. If it happens to me once, I'm fine because I've mentally prepared myself for it. If it happens to me twice, I will likely cry a little bit. If it happens to me 3 times, I don't know what I will do. I really don't. And I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid. Then where is the Ozzy in your GSSR role? Gilgamesh blocked him, remember? Gilgamesh is keeping you to himself. He does not want to share. You completely forgot about Steno, Grouchy? Oh god. Oh no. That's the worst part, because when you forget about her is when she comes for you. You got MP2, Drake, and Martha. I mean, hey, Drake is a pretty good servant. And, having Drake at MP2 means you don't need to waste the time farming materials to get another servant up to maximum level. Yeah. It's totally justifiable. Hang on a minute. I'm checking something. I think this CE stops showing up in the shop soon. I'm going to spend the 3.5 minutes, because I don't want my energy to go too far. I'm going to just spin friend points for a little bit, because my friends are here. Chat. So, yeah. Good thing you're only pulling free tickets or friend point pools, Phoenix. For now. For now, that's all you're pooling. For now. Yeah, the 999 plus summons is from the fact that I have over 400,000 friend points. You don't want Drake? She spooked you on Uncle Iskander's raid up? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you got that spooky spook. Don't worry. Everything will be better eventually. Eventually, you will come to appreciate having Drake. I mean, yes, he's not as successful as Josh is. Josh is definitely the more successful out of the two. But I'm sure Drake will one day have his comeback, Someday. You spent a lot of money trying to get Iskander? Oh, I'm sorry. So sad. Kind of feel like Tristan just had that moment there. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my energy to refill a little bit. So I'm not gonna burn an apple for 1 energy. And you know, spinning friend points on stream, maybe I will get lucky and pull up. No, wait. No, I don't want Angra. Why am I doing this? If I do this and I get Angra, then I'm gonna burn all my luck. Because Angra is like a 1 in 10,000 odds or something like that. Why am I spending friend points? Why am I still doing it? No, Angra, please don't come home. Please no Angra. Please no Angra. Please, please, please no Angra. You're stuck on Fiona and Deermound right now. Can't find the right combination of people to beat them. Ah, still in America. America, America, where the Irish invaded. Drake wasn't on right up the times you got her. Ouch. That sucks bad. That sucks real bad. And yeah, I saw that I got a Kid Gill. I'm just burning some friend points, burning some time. I'm only gonna do 5 more 10 spins, and then I'm gonna sell what I want to sell. And hopefully my AP will have regenerated the 1 point at that time. 3. Please no angry mango. Please no angry mango. Please oh please oh please oh please oh please no angry mango. Please no angry mango. Please no angry mango. Please oh please oh please oh please oh please no angry mango. Boop boop boom. Boop 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 boom. Bum dun 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 dun. So many low levels. Dun 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 dun. So many low levels. So many low levels. Wow, that's already 99. I'm keeping all the foes, by the way, just because, you know, it's a little bit easier to get servants to their 999 thing if I have some foes with which to do it with. You got a Kid Gill Phoenix? Nice. You were a bit confused by that, sitting there wondering why Ku-Ultra was in the US. Guess he was touring. Ku-Ultra was in the US because Maeve wished on the Holy Grail for Ku-Ultra to exist. Pretty much, Ku-Ultra is Maeve's imaginary boyfriend, given life. So take of that what you will. As for why I'm selling these and not making a CE bomb, I can't be bothered to make a CE bomb right now. Just not too big of a concern for myself in the immediate moment. Maeve, that's sad, yeah. You know, her obsession with Ku is a little bit much. Tiny Gill has helped you a lot for a long time when you were lacking archers. Yeah, Tiny Gill can do that. Tiny Gill helps out those in need. And now my Kid Gill is NP5. Woo! My collection of servants at MP5 is growing larger and larger every day. Still have a few silvers that are not NP5, but they're pretty much only the story lock servants like Betty, Jaguarman, Kucaster aren't there. I think I might have. Yeah, I definitely burned my Caster Giles at some point. I definitely did because I did not like him and I was a noob at this game originally. So yeah, I burned my Caster Giles. I was such a noob at this game that I did not want him. So I didn't burn him. I fed him to one of my servants. That's what it was. Because I was sure that I would get more of him. And then I realized that he was story locked. So yeah. Busky Ultra for coming in 60 St. Quartz you had. Nice. And that's why Maeve will get burned if she ever comes to your Chaldea. Hey, you don't judge Maeve. If it wasn't for Maeve, then Ku Alter would never exist, and you would not have him. So, you know, thanks to Maeve, you have Ku Alter. So, you know, you gotta... Also, do things speed up massively for some reason? It seems like it's going faster. Gotta protect them Kus indeed. And you fed your... Oh, Phoenix. Oh, you made the same mistake I made with my Giles. Yeah, don't, The servants you get at the end of Singularities, don't burn them or feed them to other servants because... Yeah, they're locked behind the story gacha. Outside of the rare instances, they're on raid up. Yeah. It's alright, Phoenix. That's alright. We've all made that mistake. We've all made those mistakes. Or at least similar ones to them. At least similar ones. Like, I burned my Caster Giles. Or rather, I probably fed him to one of my servants. I don't know which one, but... You haven't read Velvet? Nice. Awesome. Very much awesome. You are a better person than I. It happened. Oh well, no reason to worry about it over it now. True. Very true, Phoenix. It's happened. It's already done with. You're not gonna get him back. Sadness. We've mourned over his loss, but I'm sure that there will be someday when you accidentally roll on when you get 30 quartz together and you roll on the story banner by accident, and then as the last card appears, it's a caster. No, it's not a gold, it's silver, and Ku comes back to you. That's what will happen. And it'll be glorious. But yeah. For what I said, though. Uh-oh. But yeah, I know every new storm gets story locked. Ku Alter makes you sad? Why does Ku Alter make you sad? Oh, is it because he has a little bit of an existential, yeah, he has existential problems or stuff along those lines? Yeah, I can see that makes me sad too. Poor Coup Alter. He is existential crisis on steroids. Like Jalter. Jalter is a sad existence as well. So sad. Poor Jalter. You're nowhere near the characters you want, really, so you're just gonna go with the flow. That's perfectly fine, Phoenix. You do you, whatever makes you happy. Maeve essentially took away everything Coup lived for. Oh yeah, to make Coup alter, she did. That she did. But you know, in his own way, you do have to admit, Coup alter does care for Maeve in his own way. Coup loved to fight, and she made him stronger than his master, even. Yeah. I get what you're saying, Red Velvet. Trust me, I get what you're saying. But I mean, Coup alter turned into a demon pillar when Maeve fell. If that doesn't say there's something there, then I don't know what does. I really don't. And that something could just be disdain as well, I suppose. But, you know, I'm no master of romance, so... Oh... Automod held a message for reason, identity. We'll allow it to post in chat why it was satisfying to have Sanson slay a thought and save us. I'll allow it. Because thought... I'm pretty sure I allowed that term, actually. I thought I allowed that term already. Must have blocked it again for some reason. Coup alter better care, though. Coup alter is crazy looking. He's about to be Bond 10. Oh, I'm sure Coup alter cares about you, Red Velvet. Coup alter cares about you, I'm sure. She did make him to be hers, so... Ah, I see. Really, Twitch, come on now? Yeah. Twitch can be very picky sometimes. This is not the first time that that word has been hit by the auto mod. It is not the first time. I thought I allowed it though, but it might have been the lowercase that I allowed. Twitch is funny with what they will and won't allow sometimes. That they will. That it is. I mean, Twitch has gotta appeal. Uh-oh, your friend? What's wrong with your friend, Red Velvet? Something happened to her? Did she have to use her NP and sacrifice herself? Like in the Apocrypha? And then, if she did use her MP sacrifice herself, did she do nothing to her enemy, but then somehow imbue a random homunculus with her noble phantasm for no reason? Because that made total sense. Complete and total sense. Gil and Coup Archer are level 100 and they're gonna be Bond 10. Bond 10, bros. And you know, I kind of wonder, normal Coup doesn't like Gil. What does Coup Alter think of Gil? Actually, let's see if there's any special lines on Coup Alter for other servants. Ah, you looked away and Fran died. Yeah, that tends to happen quite a bit. I can't tell you how many times that's happened with me and my servants, where I turn away to do something else and look back, oh shoot, I forgot to press something, and they're dead. Normal Coup and Gil hate each other in Fate Stay Night. Yeah, I know. I know that much, that they have a disdain for one another. But Ku Alter cares only to fight the strong, and Gilgamesh is the self-purported strongest of them all. And technically, Ku Alter is also a king, and Gilgamesh tends to respect kings a little bit more than normal people. So, given those circumstances, is there more respect between the two of them? It's an interesting quandary I pose. Very interesting. A lot of technicals there. True, there are a lot of technicals there, but is it nonetheless true? I think it's true. I think there might be a little bit of respect between the two of them. Even if it's just a little. Boop. Sorry, Gil will always be the king of heroes to me. And he should be. Gilgamesh is the king of all heroes. Alright, I'm on Ku Alter's page. Let's go to his dialogue. Yay, another needle! I am 55 needles away. Woo! I can now successfully up 2 of Gramps' skills to 10 when I get them. Tend to like Ozzy more than Gil. Ozzy's overdramatic extraness is rather amusing. I do prefer Gil, to be perfectly honest. Gil is the original king in FGO as far as I'm concerned. He holds a special place as cool Lord of Kings. He was awesome in Facer, and that's where I first saw him at, so yeah. Using a Nightingale as a support in this round. Yeah, Nightingale is actually a pretty good one. Targeted heal, I believe it is. It's either targeted heal or targeted guts. Can't remember off the top of the noodle. But I'm on Ku Alter's lines. Does he have anything special for having any servants? Any specific servants, that is. Call Ozzy Gilgamesh if he was nicer. Hey, Gilgamesh is nice to those who earn his respect. I mean, let's be completely honest here. Could you see Ozzy going completely all out against Iskander and then offering him a respectful death at the end there, like Gil did? Thank you for that, Mikon no Mai. I mean, let's face it, Gil, if you just go on mythology alone, is the first known heroes even further back than Herc and others. This is true. This is very true. It looks like, by the way, Ku Alter only has lines for if you have Skahat and Maeve. For Maeve, it's Maeve. I'd like her to stop hanging around me so much. But she's an ally, huh? Then whatever. And for Skaha, it's phew, I'm relieved. Even to me, there's one or two humans that I'd never want to see as my enemy. Interesting. So Ku Alter, the Ku Alter we summon is definitely different from the Ku Alter that we face in America.
Alright, I'm going to finish off my AP for this, and then I'm going to call the stream. Maeve dialogue. Maeve is good Civ? I mean, I really wouldn't know. I have not attempted to roll for any riders, to be completely honest. I know some people don't like Maeve, because she is a quote-unquote bot, but she ever shows up for me, she's getting burned. Would rather have Maeve over Trash Drake. Oh jeez. I mean, looking at some of Maeve's dialogue lines, it does look like she doesn't actually know what love is, which is kinda sad, to be honest. But, she has dialogue for Ku. For basic Ku claim, the man who will not become mine. No matter how much time passes, he will appear in front of me, and then he will definitely not become mine. So Maeve realizes that she won't ever have Ku, at least. That's good to know. She hates those who will not get close to her. Interesting. I mean, all the servants are fairly complex characters. Also, yes! 2 needles! The servants are all fairly complicated characters, really. I won't say no to any servant, to be completely honest. They are all welcome to me. I mean, I might not use them. Looking at my large list of servants that I haven't even touched, it is true. But if they want to come home to my Chaldea, they are more than welcome. Even if it is someone like Maeve. Anyone ever use Blavatsky Caster before? Helena? I think I used her back at the Prisma Ilia event, but that was a while ago. I haven't actually pulled her. So unfortunately I'm unable to give you any advice on her. Other than the fact that she's a caster, so probably spam the NP, spam the NP, spam the NP would be the best advice. Hey, what about a caster cheesecake? If you lack waiver, only issue is super long cooldown on skills. That is a good point. Caster cheesecake. I thought that you had already made that servant, though. I thought you had made Red Velvet Cheesecake the caster class servant. Did you not? And yeah, that is... Are cheesecakes welcome? I don't see why not. Why would a cheesecake not be welcome?
see if we can't get a triple silver chest with poisonous needles. Burning is the only destiny for Maeve? Nothing. Yeah, all are welcome at my Chaldea. All are welcome at my Chaldea. You will find no strife, only peace and harmony at mine. Ah, you have that outfit? Nice, Phoenix, very nice. Well, I have been going for about 3 hours now. I've done a little bit of farming. I've taken care of all of my interludes, and I am a mere 53 poisonous needles off from having the 177 that I need to 10-10-10 King Hassan skills. 53 more! But I'm gonna farm them. I will have them before King Hassan drops. As long as he does not drop within the next hour or so. But I am going to call this live stream here. So, thank you all so much for coming out. It has been a joy to talk to you all. I hope that you have all enjoyed talking with me as well, and that you all enjoyed what you saw. If you have enjoyed, leave me some feedback in the form of a like, comment, follow, subscribe. See me on YouTube if you want to check out all my previous Fate Grand Order videos. I do have recordings of them all on there. And do remember that I will be doing a giveaway when it comes to King Hassan. There is a video on my YouTube with more details on that. But for now, once again, thank you all so much for coming out, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. Thanks for all coming out. That was the wrong button.